My name is Azizi Carl. I'm an African-American male and I'm 22 years old. On September 21st, me and my friend were at Kobe Sushi, getting a few rolls, a few laughs in, having a good time. Then as we leave, we drive in separate cars on the way to his house. While driving, I realized I don't have his address, so I pull over to a park to find out his directions, and I wait for him to give me a text message to where he lived. As I'm parked to the side, I see a police officer drive about a few feet behind me, and as he's driving towards my car, I notice that he pulls up very slowly behind me and steps out of his car, and I'm just in my car, just on my phone, not feeling I'm not doing anything wrong, just waiting for my friend's phone call. And a few seconds later, he comes up to my window and he's telling me, before I know it, he's telling me to put my hands on the steering wheel and asking to see my hands. To question me, he just continues on and on about how I don't belong in the area, from some saying I shouldn't be in this area. And when I tell him once again I'm on my way to my friend's house, he tells me to get out of the area, and he tells my friend, he tells me, you and your friend need to stay out of this area because I'm gonna be here all night. And from there, I just took my license and just left right away. The same officer who pulled me over didn't bother to come out of his car. He just drove to my passenger side, and I will never forget these words as long as I remember. His words were, "This is my second time pulling you over today. The next time I see you, I'm gonna burn you." And from there, he just sped away.
What do you think the future is for African American males?
Our success for African American men.
It's not really good.
Racial profiling is a B, because racial profiling is definitely still something that happens, and I'm not gonna assume that cops are racial profiling me, but at the same time, when they follow me and I see the same cop car coming from this block and then come right back, I'm going to most likely assume that you're probably following me.
And I was driving, and the tags hadn't even been on there yet. It was dealer plates, and I was pulled over several times. And I was asking the officers why was I pulled over, and they had told me like, "Oh, because it's the dealer plate." But anytime I get a new car, I feel like it's a new car. So why should I get pulled over for having dealer's plate?
Couldn't even tell you. Today, they're treated like this, and it frustrates me to know this, but at the same time, I kind of feel like powerless in that situation that this happened. Yeah.